My first guest is the host of MTV's Total Request Live. And starting Monday, he's going to be hosting Last Call, which will air immediately following this program. Please welcome Carson Daly.
I brought you something.
You might want to tilt the hat back just a bit, yeah, so they see you.
Oh, my eyes.
Yes, the eyes are the key to the soul.
Yes. I'll take what I can get. I went to Germany.
You went to Germany?
Yeah, I went to Germany to do a show for the USO. We took Kid Rock and Jennifer Lopez and Ja Rule, myself, and we put on a big show. And Ramstein Air Force Base in Germany is where the humanitarian effort is going over. They run 4 missions a day to Afghanistan. And we went to the actual warehouse where they build these packages right here. I brought one for you.
Is this the food that we're dropping?
Yeah, this is the actual food that we're dropping.
Can we open that? I have little scissors here.
At one point, actually, were the same color as the cluster bombs, which wasn't good, but I think they've fixed that
That would be a confusing signal to send people.
But when we were there, we went into the warehouse where the assembly line was putting these things together, and there was one that was open. And I was surprised at how good the food was. It was better than the food I had my first year in New York.
This is not a joke. This is the real stuff. This is shortbread.
Yeah, there's Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts?
Lentil stew.
Where's the Pop-Tart?
There's a Pop-Tart.
Why are we giving them Pop-Tarts? I mean, is Pop-Tarts, are they the frosted ones with the jimmies on them?
Well, they take like the C-17s and they fly in the middle of the night, and these all fall out the back. They fall to the ground. They actually come with instructions because it's all in English.
Right.
They don't read English. It says food from the...
Pop-Tart is a universal...
Right.
When you see a Pop-Tart coming at you at 600 miles an hour, you know it's a Pop-Tart. Right. I don't care. This is a Pop. Look at this. Oh, what flavor is this?
I don't know. Bite into it.
It's like hummus flavor.
But it's not bad. Look, the one thing that
This would not be a big seller in this country, but I'm sure it's very good.
The one thing that didn't make any sense is that they gave, there's peanut butter. This is the fig bar.
I like this. It shows you how to eat the stew, which is smiling and happy. Look at this shot right here. It's just like,
oh, here it is.
Good stew.
They actually have peanut butter in there, and the funny thing about this is that Afghanistan has been in a drought the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Who would want to eat peanut butter?
Everybody likes
when there's no water around at all.
I don't care what country you're in the middle of the night, you want peanut butter.
It's good. It's creamy. But anyway, there you go.
Now, when you were there, did you get any special privileges? Did you guys get to see stuff that most people don't get to see at the Air Force Base?
I would imagine they took good care of us, and we actually, Kid Rock, Ja Rule, and myself stayed on the base in quarters, and we had tours, and we went there just to...
I'm having a hard time picturing, like, Kid Rock in sort of a military presence.
He was born
Was he, like, returning salutes and stuff? Or
well, you know, he's had the American flag as a big part of his act and his persona long before it sort of became especially patriotic to do so. So we went nuts, man. We stayed on the base. We just hung out with the troops. We shot guns. That was the best part of the whole thing.
Wait a minute. You guys shot guns?
Yes.
Was that fun for I mean, were you supposed to do that? Were you allowed to do it, or did you just get a hold of some guns and like, Kid Rock, check it out!
Well,
Ja Rule, look!
That's what we were doing. Kid Rock's, you know, he lives at, like, Michigan. He has guns. I'm from California. I've never held or fired a real gun in my life.
Right.
So we went to the range. We were on a tight schedule. It was supposed to be like 20 minutes. Cut to, we're there 5 hours. I'm shooting everything in sight. I'm like, what's this? Give me more. Shotguns, M60s. It was a rain of bullets.
Was anyone hurt while you were doing this, or was it all cool?
I don't know. They actually, the target that we were shooting at with the assault rifle was a picture of Osama, so that was kind of fun. We were just spraying it down.
Doesn't sound like you hit it if you were going like that.
Yeah. Well, it was a wide open range, thank God. I came back going, is there a gun range in New York? Like, I want to shoot more.
You're into it now.
It was actually very therapeutic.
I actually once, we did a remote here on the show, and I went and visited Ted Nugent at his ranch. And Ted Nugent, like, every room you're in, he's like, want to shoot a gun, presses a button, wall opens up.
Exactly.
You know, 50 guns. And I started shooting guns with him, like just shooting cans and stuff like that. But it is infectious. It was a lot of fun.
The skeet shooting was the best. I mean, I thought golf
you did skeet shooting at the Army base?
Yeah, they have the little track out there. It's in a horseshoe, and there's about 6 different positions. We went out for the military people, and they were teaching us, pull. We were shooting stuff, and it's just, I thought golf was for fat, lazy people. But skeet shooting, man, that's the laziest sport, and I loved every second of it.
I mean, you could just, well, for skeet shooting, you can literally just sit in a chair and eat, like, onion rings or Funyuns or something and just shoot guns.
Yeah.
I've done it it's really fun.
But I wanted to come back to New York and figure out if there was, like, a place I could skeet shoot. Obviously, there's no place here.
Well, there are plenty of parts of New York where you can get a gun and shoot it off if you want.
It really was fun, though. I mean, just the whole trip. You know, these troops over there just we were calling them virgins with rifles. I mean, they were so young, and they worked like 16 hours. We're at war. It was so refreshing to go, and we actually had a really good time.
What's with we found this still here. We were looking at you today, and I just took the still because what's with these sunglasses you were wearing over there? Look at that. What's going on there?
Those are my Elvis $4 joke glasses. As I was leaving my apartment in New York to fly over there, I realized I don't have any sunglasses, so I went in the drawer, and that was the only thing were like my prank glasses. And
was that and the ones with the eyeballs that come out on springs? You had to
I had the
quickly
Groucho
make a
Marx
choice.
ones too. They made me take them off.
And you got to see like a chemical defense plant or something while you were over there?
That wasn't really on the itinerary, that part.
Oh.
We were out late one night, and just
Is this you and Kid Rock again?
Yes, this is me and...
This sounds like it's going to be a buddy movie soon.
Yeah, right.
Kid Rock and Carson Daly join the military in Gone Kooky.
Yeah, right. It was. We went out, throwing back a couple beers, made some friends with some military police, and just whispered in our ear, like, we just heard, you want to see the chemical warfare? We're like, yep, where do we go? It's 4 o'clock, we're wasted. Thought it'd be a good idea. And
can I just point out that this is not a good start to a story? We got really wasted, then went into the chemical weapons plant.
That was what was fun about
with Kid Rock.
Well, they were shooting...
Hey, man, it's sarin gas!
They were shooting our diaries. There's cameras. It's like the real world. There's cameras everywhere.
Right.
So the diary, it was 4 o'clock in the morning. They captured this whole thing. We didn't really intend for this to be a part of the show. It actually ended up airing. And we got in there, and, we broke into the thing, and just...
broke in.
Put on all...
I love that this is all on video.
Yeah, it was great.
And so
really,
what you
put on everything. I mean, the whole, if it ever broke out, these are what these guys, they wanted to show us, what they have to get in to train, if God forbid they would ever need it.
So you put on this chemical
full-blown
suits.
thing, the shoes, the suits, and the gas mask. It's hard to breathe. And they just kept saying, you won't last 15 more seconds. Of course, we're all liquored up going, oh, yeah? They're like, you won't. What should we make them do?
Yeah.
Run down the street. We're like, oh, yeah. And we were running, push-ups.
So they were having fun with you. You won't run into that sorority.
Yeah, right.
But it sounds like a good time.
It was cool. We took a bunch of pictures, and it was a good part of the show. But just being over there was, I was a little iffy about even going, but it was the best thing we've done at MTV. It was a great trip.
Yeah, and it's relevant right now.
Yeah, totally.
And about mentioning MTV, I have to ask you, in the news today, I mentioned it over there, Backstreet Boy got arrested. Do you know what this is all about?
I've heard 2 reports. I woke up and read that, I think I read more the tabloidy one that said he got into a fight, his friends were there, some were puking in the bathroom, and then he refused to go when they came over, got arrested.
The police tried to throw him out?
And that he actually exposed his little Howie. And so... and then
was it Howie?
Today,
Was it Howie? I don't know.
No, it was Nick Carter.
Oh, okay.
But then today I heard that he was fighting with a girl.
That's no way to beat off the police, I have to say. Get back! That's not going to do anything.
I get it. Yeah, so...
Look, you can take what I say however you want. We're going to be more mature up here. I said beat off.
Wait till your show's over. I have to say, though, about Nick Carter, I like him more. I'm glad. I mean, I think the kid's 21. If he wants to go out to a bar, if he gets into a fight, if
he wants to expose his penis.
No, I don't think that happened. I don't.
You think that they're just making that up?
I think they made it up. But you know what? Good for him. If he actually does hard time, I'm gonna go out and buy some records. I like him more.
Well, this from a guy that just invaded a sarin plant.
Yeah.
I think good for him. Now, Last Call premieres on Monday, right after this show.
Yeah.
We've got an original show Monday that's going right into your show.
Right.
And so you're now part of this little late-night family we have.
I'm just almost sick. It's so exciting. And I mean, I watch you all the time. I'm so nervous. I got to go on Monday, and we actually do the show Monday.
It didn't come out right. No, I know what you mean.
But we shoot on the SNL set, and there's so much history, and just even come on this show, I feel
But you know
weird,
what? I went by last week and did a test show.
I can't believe you did that. Why did you do that? It was so nice.
I got nothing to do.
We did 8 test shows, where we actually work it out, and Conan was a guest on a whole show.
No, but you know what?
You
have a nice thing
going.
What do you think? It's going to be good.
How's it going to be?
It'll never happen. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's good. It's going to be good. Yeah, it's going to be good. Last Call Monday night, this coming Monday. So you watch this whole show, no tuning out, right into Carson, and then be late for work. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you wake up in the middle of the night and have to go to the bathroom, you can pop us on.
Yeah. Wait, that's my motto.
That's our motto. Oh, no, it is?
Yeah, you'll have to get another one.
Yeah, all right.
If you have to go to the bathroom again, pop us on. Hey, thanks for being here. Good luck to you.
Pleasure.
Carson Daly, Kevin Nealon coming up. We'll be right back.